Tesla, the electric vehicle darling, seems to have hit a bit of a speed bump. Once the poster child for innovation and the future of the automotive industry, Tesla is now facing a reality check. The company that once couldn't produce cars fast enough to meet the insatiable demand is now grappling with a significant slowdown in sales. This isn't just a minor hiccup. It's a substantial shift that has left many industry analysts scratching their heads and investors feeling uneasy. Remember when they could barely keep up with demand? Those were the days when Tesla's production lines were buzzing with activity, and every car that rolled off the line was practically sold before it even hit the showroom floor. The excitement was palpable, and the future seemed incredibly bright for the electric vehicle pioneer. Yeah, those days might be over. The once bustling showrooms are now eerily quiet, and the lots that used to be empty because cars were flying off the shelves are now filled with unsold inventory. It's a stark contrast to the high-energy, high-demand environment that Tesla thrived in just a few years ago. In the first quarter of 2025, Tesla's sales took a nosedive, plummeting a whopping 13%. This isn't just a blip on the radar, it's a significant downturn that has sent shockwaves through the industry. Analysts are now questioning whether Tesla can maintain its position as the leader in the electric vehicle market. That's a lot of unsold cars, folks. The sight of rows upon rows of Teslas sitting idle is a visual representation of the challenges the company is currently facing. It's a stark reminder that even the most innovative companies are not immune to market forces and changing consumer preferences. They only managed to shift 336,681 vehicles, a whole 50,000 fewer than the same period last year. Ouch! This decline is not just a number, it's a reflection of the broader challenges Tesla is grappling with, from increased competition to potential market saturation. This sales slump is the most dramatic Tesla has seen in years. It's a wake-up call for the company and its investors, signaling that the road ahead may be more challenging than anticipated. The question now is how Tesla will navigate this downturn and what strategies they will employ to regain their footing. It's like they went from 0 to 60, right back to 0 again. The rapid rise and sudden slowdown are reminiscent of the company's early days when it faced numerous hurdles and skeptics. However, this time the stakes are higher and the expectations are greater. But why the sudden stop? What has caused this abrupt change in Tesla's fortunes? The answers are complex and multifaceted, involving a mix of internal challenges and external pressures that have converged to create a perfect storm. Well, it seems like a perfect storm of factors is brewing, and it's not pretty. From supply chain disruptions to increased competition and changing consumer preferences, Tesla is facing a myriad of challenges that are impacting its sales and overall market position. China, once a goldmine for Tesla, is showing signs of cooling off. The Chinese market, which was a significant growth driver for Tesla, is now becoming increasingly competitive, with local manufacturers stepping up their game and offering compelling alternatives to Tesla's lineup. Sales of their China-made EVs took a serious hit, dropping a gut-wrenching 49.2% in February alone. This decline is not just a setback, it's a significant blow to Tesla's growth strategy in one of the world's most important automotive markets. That's almost half, in case you're not keeping score at home. The magnitude of this drop is staggering and raises questions about Tesla's ability to compete in a market that is rapidly evolving and becoming more crowded with new entrants. To put it in perspective, they only sold 30,688 cars there in February, compared to the same month last year. This sharp decline highlights the challenges Tesla is facing in maintaining its market share in China, where consumer preferences and competitive dynamics are shifting rapidly. This slowdown in the world's largest auto market is a major blow to Tesla's growth ambitions. The Chinese market was seen as a key pillar of Tesla's global strategy, and this downturn is forcing the company to reassess its approach and find new ways to drive growth. It seems even Elon Musk can't charm the pants off every Chinese consumer. Despite his larger-than-life persona and the brand's strong reputation, Tesla is finding it increasingly difficult to win over Chinese buyers who have more options than ever before. The road ahead is uncertain, and Tesla will need to innovate and adapt to navigate these challenges successfully. Now let's talk about Elon Musk, shall we? You know, the guy who seems to be everywhere these days? Well, his close association with former President Trump might have backfired big time. Remember when those two were practically joined at the hip? Turns out, not everyone was a fan of that bromance. Protests erupted, vandalism spiked, and suddenly owning a Tesla became a political statement. People were literally taking sides based on their cars. It was like the Hatfields and McCoys, but with electric engines. The backlash was so intense that Musk eventually distanced himself from the Trump administration. And guess what? Tesla's stock saw a slight bump after that. Coincidence? We think not. Speaking of Trump, remember his little trade war with China? Yeah, that didn't help things either. His decision to slap tariffs on Chinese goods threw the global market into a tailspin. It was like a scene from a financial disaster movie, but with more tweets. This trade war, coupled with Musk's own Twitter antics, created a level of market volatility that even seasoned investors found unsettling. It was like trying to ride a bull on a roller coaster, exciting for some, nauseating for others. Tesla, already grappling with production issues and increased competition, found itself caught in the crossfire. The stock price took a tumble, and investors started to get a little antsy. Section 4. The Rise of the Dragon. BYD Steals the Show. While Tesla was busy navigating this political and economic storm, Chinese competitors like BYD saw an opportunity. Tesla, the American giant, was facing numerous challenges, from supply chain disruptions to regulatory hurdles. This created a perfect storm for competitors to step in and make their mark. And boy, did they seize it. BYD, which stands for Build Your Dreams, took this chance to accelerate their growth and innovation. They didn't just aim to compete, they aimed to dominate. BYD, backed by Warren Buffett no less, has been quietly building an EV empire. With strategic investments and a focus on research and development, they have positioned themselves as a formidable player in the electric vehicle market. Warren Buffett's endorsement added a layer of credibility and financial stability that further boosted their growth. And their strategy? Offer affordable electric cars packed with cool features. Unlike many competitors who focus on luxury and high-end models, BYD targeted the mass market. They understood that the future of EVs lies in making them accessible to the average consumer. In the first quarter of 2025, BYD sold a staggering 416,000 EVs, a 39% jump from the previous year. This remarkable growth is a testament to their effective strategy and the increasing demand for electric vehicles. That's right, they outsold Tesla. This was a significant milestone not just for BYD but for the entire electric vehicle industry. It showed that the market was evolving and that new players could challenge established giants. BYD's success is a testament to the growing demand for affordable EVs, particularly in China. The Chinese market, with its massive population and increasing environmental awareness, has become a hotbed for electric vehicle adoption. They're proving that you don't need a fancy badge or a billionaire CEO to win in the EV game. BYD's journey is a story of innovation, strategic planning, and understanding the market's needs. As they continue to grow, they are setting new standards and inspiring other companies to follow suit. Section 5. Production hiccups and growing pains. It's not just external factors that are causing Tesla headaches. They've also had their fair share of internal struggles. Remember when they built that giant factory in Texas? Yeah, well, getting it up and running hasn't been exactly smooth sailing. Production delays, supply chain issues, and those pesky global chip shortages have all conspired to slow Tesla's roll. They even had to temporarily halt production of the Model Y to make some upgrades. Not exactly the efficiency Elon Musk is known for. These production hiccups have led to longer wait times for customers and missed delivery targets. And, in the fast-paced world of EVs, that's not a good look. Section 6. Can Tesla navigate the road ahead? So, can Tesla turn things around? The electric vehicle giant has faced numerous challenges over the past few years, from production delays to increasing competition. Yet Tesla has always managed to stay ahead of the curve with its innovative technology and bold vision. The question now is whether they can continue to lead the charge in the rapidly evolving EV market. Well, they're certainly not throwing in the towel just yet. Tesla's engineering teams are working tirelessly to improve their vehicles and bring new features to market. From battery technology to software updates, the company is constantly pushing the envelope to deliver the best possible experience for its customers. They've been busy updating their autopilot software in China to allow for city navigation. This is a significant step forward, as it brings Tesla closer to achieving fully autonomous driving. The updates are designed to make city driving safer and more efficient, which could be a game changer in urban environments. They've also started deliveries of the revamped Model Y, which promises to be even more stylish and efficient. The new Model Y features a range of improvements, from enhanced battery life to a more comfortable interior. These updates are aimed at making the Model Y more appealing to a broader audience, including those who may have been hesitant to switch to an electric vehicle. But will it be enough to regain lost ground? Only time will tell. The EV market is more competitive than ever, with new players entering the field and established automakers ramping up their electric vehicle offerings. Tesla will need to continue innovating and improving to stay ahead of the competition. One thing's for sure, the competition in the EV market is heating up. Companies like Rivian, Lucid Motors, and traditional automakers like Ford and General Motors are all vying for a piece of the pie. Each of these companies brings something unique to the table, making the market more dynamic and challenging for Tesla. And Tesla, once the undisputed leader, is facing its toughest challenge yet. The company must navigate a complex landscape of regulatory hurdles, supply chain issues, and shifting consumer preferences. It's a tall order, but if any company can rise to the occasion, it's Tesla. The road ahead might be bumpy, but if there's one thing we've learned about Elon Musk, it's that he loves a good challenge. His vision and determination have brought Tesla to where it is today, and there's no reason to believe he won't continue to push the boundaries of what's possible. Stay tuned, folks. This is one joyride that's far from over. With new models, cutting-edge technology, and a relentless drive for innovation, Tesla's journey is just beginning. Buckle up, because the future of electric vehicles is going to be an exciting ride.